Let's face it, y'all. Blasters are not the best as far as odds go, but that's not to say we can't pull some good cards from these things. There are some quirks in this product that give it an advantage with some of the autographs. You're going to get a few more autographs of certain parallels and just base autographs. Not the best checklist, I get it. But hey, at least it's there. You can get guys like Drake Baldwin, Nick Kurtz for a rookie autograph, so it is possible to pull their cards. And yeah, so welcome into Off the Rips. I hope you're having a great day. If you're not subscribed, please do it. I appreciate that very much. We're going to get into this. Good news on these. These are from Walmart. I got them in store and they were like $39.50 or something. So at least they're not $45 there. I do appreciate that. $40's still pricey. But also we can get the light board variation in these too. I know if you opened it last year, it's retail exclusive. Those are neat. I haven't seen any of those come out. They're about 1 in 280 packs for the blasters, so I'm not sure what the case count is for packs, but that sounds a little rough. And then mega boxes, it's a little bit easier. It's like 1 in 140 packs. Now, all things considered, actually, I was wrong. These ones are from GameStop. I'm sorry. I just noticed that GameStop. So I got an even better deal on these. But nonetheless, we got Topps Chrome. So my GameStop only had like 4 of them. I grabbed a couple. See how it goes. Lighting's always a little tricky with Chrome. That helps a little bit. Just want to give us the best possible experience. There's a Ketel Marte on the power players. Ooh, a Thomas Sagazy on the Ray Wave. That's not too shabby. Ooh, and a Alcantara. A couple decent cards there. Not bad. Yeah, like I was saying, the light board variation. You got green autographs. Let's see what we can do. All right. We have got Luis Garcia. And we do have some color. It's a green. Nick York. Did I not just say look out for the green autographs? Yeah, I think I did. This is the second time I've pulled a Nick York auto. We'll take it out of 99. That's a sweet hit. Then we got Christian Walker. And there is the first look at a Sepia. So I do my homework on this stuff. So I kind of know what's going on. What am I doing with that? We need to sleeve up Nick York. Not a bad autograph. Not bad at all. Could have been much worse. That's a good one. So there you go. Perfect. Good hit right out the gate. Hopefully we can do some more damage. Like I said, autographs, they're in this at a pretty decent clip. So I made the right call. I was going to just do a hobby box, but made some Miller Cup card. Glad I decided not to. De Los Santos. We got Shunk. I got cards all over here. I'm not even sorting them. But oh well. Yeah, my GameStop guy had a funny quote today from Mean Girls when I was in there. I was like, man, I got so many baseball cards. I really don't need more. And he said something about there is no limit, or I don't know. But it was funny. So I do appreciate my local GameStop. They're always good about let me know what they got, what they're getting, all that good stuff. Kate Povich. Spencer Steer there on the Prism. It's a pretty neat looking card. I didn't mention you get 7 packs, 4 cards. That's 42. Or 28 cards, I'm sorry. Griffin Conine rookie. Arenado. Cards are definitely nice, no doubt about it. Albies. Zach Neto. Ryan McMahon. Let me know if you guys are opening any Chrome this year. If you like the checklist enough to do it. There's another Steer. We got Garrett Cole on the Ray Wave. And Grant Holmes. Last pack, box 1. Turned out to be a pretty good box. Oops, that hit was in the second pack. Dylan Dingler. And what could be a very nice refractor of Jackson Jobe. We got Misner and Luis Castillo. So all in all, first box pretty decent. Let's get the second roll. I want to take all night. Be on the lookout. Coffee and Cards coming up Sunday. Should be a good one. Got a nice box to open, and we're going to talk some more Chrome. Got a little bit to say about the Blasters, but not much. Like I said, I kind of wanted to cover that tonight, just get that out of the way. I think we really did. I mean, like I said, the autographs are not bad for odds to pull some. We got some retail exclusives that we can get. You know, anything's possible out of these, but you gotta temper your expectations, no doubt. There's Hunter Fiducia and Carlos Rodriguez. I will say I like the 1990s or the 35th anniversaries better this year in Chrome. They got a little bit of an extra flair to them. I think they just look nicer. Randy Basso, Cedric Mullins, and Nimmo. I'm going to try not to go too crazy with the Blasters, but probably open a few more. There's a nice one, power player of Jacob Wilson. Amador. I haven't kept up with him, but he's a decent prospect. Brooks Baldwin. There's Ty Madden. Machado. Oh, Dylan Dingler. That's another nice one. Whoopsie. I just hit the light. The lights went out on us on Dylan Dingler. There we go. That's a nice card. Those Prism Refractors, you usually don't get too many of those from Trump. Pretty stingy on those. Alright, what do we got going here? I thought I seen something backwards, but no, I didn't. Alright. Daniel Sheeman. There's O'Neal Cruz. Nick York again. And Yoshida on the Cephia. So we're not really hitting on the Cephias. But we've hit a couple nice refractors for sure. I think that's kind of the advantage to retail if you want a bunch of refractors. There's Michael Harris. We got the rainbow, that guy. All right, last pack. So pretty much we got one hit. And looks like we got a future stars here. Yeah, Jordan Westberg. Leo Jimenez, Josh Bell, that'll round it out. Like I said, a couple nice refractors. We had Dingler, Amador, we had the power players, and we also had Segazy and Jackson Jobe too. So was it a complete failure? No. It's tough to get value back fully on Chrome. You gotta love ripping this stuff, and I won't go too crazy, but I'll try to get lucky with it. You never know. So hey, thanks for getting off the rips. I hope you enjoyed the rip. Like I said, like the video, subscribe. We'll see you soon.